Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of HealthCom. I remain your host, Unyima Omari, and today we'll be looking at the topic sleep mechanism. Recall in our previous episode, we talked about sleep and wakefulness. I will mention some of the structure within the brain that controls sleep and wakefulness. We went further to list the stages of sleep, and also we talked about the happenings that occur within the stages. So today we'll be looking at sleep mechanism. Now there are two mechanisms of sleep. They are called the circadian rhythm and the sleep wake homeostasis. The circadian rhythm is a mechanism that controls variety of functions in the body that ranges from our daily fluctuations in wakefulness to our metabolism to the release of some hormones and also our body temperature. And also, circadian rhythm is also a mechanism that helps us control our timing of sleep, and also it helps us to sleep at night and have the tendency to wake us in the morning without an alarm. The major structure of the brain that governs or controls circadian rhythm is the SCN, which is the suprachiasmatic nucleus. Recall in our previous episode, we talked about SCN being embedded within the hypothalamus, and we said that the function of SCN is that it receives information from the eye about the body's exposure to light, and which help us to control our behavioral rhythm when our body is exposed to light. So now, in terms of sleep mechanism, SCN gets information or signals around the environment, and this signal that it gets tends to activate certain hormones such as melatonin. Recall that melatonin is secreted in the pineal gland. We mentioned this in our last episode, and that the function of melatonin is to put us to sleep. That is, it is called a sleep hormone. It helps us sleep, to put us to sleep. So now the signal that the brain receives, that is the SCN, the signal that the SCN receives is that it helps us to activate certain hormones in the body such as melatonin, and also help us to alter our body temperature or regulate our body metabolism. So that is the function of SCN as regards circadian rhythm. So SCN, suprachiasmatic nucleus, is the part of the brain that controls this mechanism called circadian rhythm. Sleep-wake homeostasis, which is the second mechanism. Sleep-wake homeostasis is a mechanism that helps us keep track of our need for sleep. That is, it reminds the body of when to sleep at a particular time and have the ability to regulate the sleep intensity. Now, the structure of the brain that governs this mechanism is the brainstem. And also, recall we talked about the brainstem. The function is that it communicates with the hypothalamus and helps to control our transition of sleep to wake. That is, it controls the progress or the process of sleep to wake. So that is the function of the brainstem. And the brainstem is the structure of the brain that controls this mechanism called sleep homeostasis. So, what are the factors that influence your sleep-wake need? Medical conditions such as insomnia. Insomnia is a sleep disorder that makes it very difficult for one to sleep. Medication can affect your sleep-wake need. The kind of drugs you're exposed to can affect or hinder your sleep wake or change your sleep pattern. Stress. When you are exposed to stress, you find it very difficult to sleep. Your sleep environment, the kind of environment you are exposed to, will determine if you can be able to have quality sleep. Is the environment too lighted? Is it too noisy? Is it too polluted? Of course, you know that you cannot be able to sleep in such kind of environment. What you eat and drink. Food and drinks that contains caffeine can prevent you from having a good sleep because caffeine prevents sleep. And perhaps we can even add exposure to light. When you are exposed to light, you find it very difficult to sleep. Now, how much do you need sleep? It has been proven within the years that our sleep pattern changes as we age. That is, babies require about 16 to 18 hours of maximum sleep. Why? For body development, brain development. Teenagers require about 10 hours of sleep also for proper development, body development, and also brain development, while adults needs about 6 to 8 hours of sleep. And now I get cases like, oh, I can't sleep at night. I can stay up all through the day, but when it comes to the ninth hour, I find it very difficult to sleep. This is another topic that will be treated in our next episode, when we'll be talking about the benefit of sleep and tips on having a good sleep. So if you are new to this channel, you have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell to get notified when the next video drops. And if you have any question, please do well to drop it in the comment section. It will be attended to. And until we meet again next time, please stay healthy and stay blessed. Bye.